this is Leia with a deck review video. If you enjoy Doreen Virtue's work, you may also like Kyle Gray. Today we'll be taking a look at his oracle cards, which are called Angel Prayers. That's them right in front of us. I felt drawn to putting this review together because I heard lots of good things about these cards, and now that I have them, I figured I'd share them with you. Now before we continue, I invite you to stay after the deck review for our new channeled segment where you just might get a message. This portion of the video is my thank you to you for joining me. That said, keep watching if you want to see more of the Angel Prayers Oracle cards. Welcome back. Let's begin by checking out the box. This deck is published by Hay House, so the cards are packaged in the company's standard sturdy box, one of my most favorite things about Hay House decks. See? And this is what the inside looks like. I love the combination of blue and purple. Now let's see what the guidebook looks like. This is it right here. That's how thick it is. It's 107 pages, and it starts off with a great introduction. Even if this deck is your very first one, the guidance given is very easy to follow. Other than listing a daily card, there are a couple of other spreads in here, and the 3-card one, it's not your basic past, present, future layout, and the other spread uses 9 cards, which you can read in so many different ways. I won't spoil it for you if you plan on getting this deck, but I will say that I really appreciate the inclusion of a spread like that because a lot of Oracle card guidebooks either don't have any spreads or only one very basic one. And then the book goes into card meanings with 2 pages or a page and a half for each card. There's a small black and white picture of the card included, which really helps if you want to take the guidebook with you to study or read on the go, for whatever reason. And next, let's see what the cards look like. There are 44 of them, as with many Oracle card decks. So here's a closer look at the card back. And you can see that they have silver edges, and the card stock is pretty standard for Hay House too, which is on the thicker side. Now out of the 44 cards, 16 of these are archangels, and one of the archangels featured is Orion, whom we don't encounter in Doreen Virtue's decks, which you're aware of if you love her cards. You'll notice in the artwork that these angels are depicted in a more modern light. There's a fresh take on them here, and you'll see it in details like their clothing and their hairstyles. The angels in this deck, by the way, are multicultural, which a lot of card readers will likely appreciate. One of the details I noticed is Archangel Jophiel is wearing nail polish. Also, there are cards here for the Divine Father, who is represented by Shiva from the Hindu tradition, and for the Divine Mother, we have Mother Mary, who I think looks really beautiful, by the way. As for the rest of the cards, let me show you some of my favorites so you get more of an idea what this deck is like visually. So the cards have a title and an affirmation underneath. What I particularly like about the affirmations is they're stated in such a way as though we already got what we need. For example, thank you angels for bringing my life into balance. I really like that thanks are being given rather than the words formulated in such a way where we're coming from a place of lack. And other than that card I just showed you, here are some of my favorites. This I particularly like. It's so comforting. And I think that that's cute too. The angel holding the lipstick, which she used to draw a heart in the mirror. And that's really awesome too, for the inner voice to be depicted like that. And that's it for our deck review of Angel Prayers. Time will tell how they work for me personally when used in readings, but so far I really like them. This video isn't a critique of the cards in any way. I just wanted to show them to you in case you were thinking of whether to get them or not, and if so, I hope this look at the cards was helpful. again, angels! Welcome to our bonus channeled segment. If you watched the video only for the angel prayers cards, you don't have to stay, but if you're one of the viewers who regularly watches the reading videos of inspiration and food for thought on this channel, I am adding this on as a thank you that you might enjoy. If this is your first time seeing this extra segment, all we do is listen for messages from our guides, angels, basically our friends of the light and spirit, as well as our intuition, to receive a helpful message. What comes through could be for several people, but it won't be for everybody. So if you enjoy this, make sure to subscribe so you always see if the next edition speaks to you. Let's begin. This time around, I am feeling guided to acknowledge you, who just lost someone you care about because this person decided to leave. At this point, you're still in shock over their departure, so go easy on yourself. Just take it easy. Don't do anything rash. Go slowly right now so that you don't act on any impulses that may be coming into your head. What you need to do is to take care of yourself so you don't further contribute to any negativity you're feeling. Make sure you're, for one, eating right, because what you put in your body contributes not only to your health and well-being, but to your mood. And speaking of which, make it a point to get outside. Don't hold yourself up indoors. Taking walks out in nature is therapeutic. It can give you clarity and help take some of the weight off of you. Find ways to pamper yourself, whether it's taking a relaxing bath or getting a new hairstyle, because, this brings a lot of new energy in. This isn't to say that you're in denial of your feelings. Process them, acknowledge them, just don't wallow. Make sure you don't allow yourself to sink into feelings of despair where you're challenged to get out of the hole that you find yourself sinking into. Give it time, but keep going. I know it's easier said than done, but remember, you're valuable, and there's a light inside of you that you cannot allow the challenges you're experiencing to snuff out. You have the rest of your life in front of you, and while you might not be thinking about that right now, keep it in mind, because the time will come when you're feeling better, even just somewhat better, that this will make sense to you and you'll feel hope again. Until then, just go slowly. I wish you well and send you lots of love. And so do your angels and guides. And that's it for this video, angels! Thanks for joining me today. If you found it useful or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and share it with others you know will benefit. Subscribe as well for much more to come. Thank you. Until next time, take very good care of yourself. I'll speak to you again soon. Namaste.